Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Thursday, October 5th, to be exact. How y'all doing out there? Jay Cros here. That's Jeremy Crosby. Alongside Andrew Bamlet, or as we like to call him, Bamlet. Andrew,
Hello.
How you doing today?
Wonderful. Yourself?
Oh, blah,
Really?
blah,
Is that how you feel?
blah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
don't know. It's kind of just blah. I don't know.
Blah.
I don't know.
Blah.
It's, not,
Yep.
it's weird.
I got you.
Good show yesterday, Andrew. Enjoyed watching
Hey, thanks.
you.
Again.
This
Rocking it solo.
Yeah, you're getting like to be regular. Like maybe you should be out here and I should be back there.
No.
The less time I'm on, the better.
I don't think that's true. Everyone send in your comments if they're saying it's not true. We should see more of Jeremy. Woo! More Crosby.
I don't want,
And
no,
more Preston.
more Preston. Yeah, Preston's he's hard at work.
Started work today.
We had to leave him be, but he'll be back.
Some days you just gotta take more time to get more done.
Mm-hmm. So he'll be back next week and ready to rock your socks.
Boom!
And speaking of rocking your socks,
Yeah.
guess who's on the show today? Tony
know.
King,
Oh, man.
Recreation.
Tony.
And I've been told
Yeah.
by you
Yes, by me.
that young man may have had some dental surgery before he's coming on the show today.
Yeah. I talked to him a little beforehand. He sounds fine, so we'll be good.
We'll see what happens with that. I'm a little, just a slight bit nervous about what could happen with that.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got that. Got you some good headlines to talk about cybersecurity. It's cyber security, or I don't know if it's called like Cybersecurity Safety Month, something along those lines. We'll talk about that in the digest and wrap it up with, of course, some of PB&J's finest national holidays, as they were. The interesting ones, or the lack thereof, whatever. However, and you want to take that. Let's kick it off with some headlines. Fitchburg Police Department is investigating an armed robbery. On October 5th at 1:56 a.m., Fitchburg Police responded to a weapons violation at Hy-Vee grocery store located at 2920 Fitcherona Road. The suspect attempted to steal several items and was confronted by an employee. Suspect then produced a bladed weapon and threatened the employee with prior to fleeing the scene. Officers searched the area for the suspect. A Cottage Grove K-9 officer was also utilized in the search. However, the suspect was not immediately located. Suspect is described as a black male, about 60 years old, has approximately 5'9" with a slender build. He was last seen wearing dark blue or black baseball cap and dark colored jacket and dark colored pants. This investigation is ongoing and there's no further information available at this time. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Fitchburg Police Department or Madison Crime Stoppers. Or as always, we encourage you can hit up the Fitchburg's website, fitchburgwi.gov. Click on Public Safety, Police Department, Crime Tips. It's easy as that. Sticking with the police department held alongside with Coffee with a Cop, the National Coffee with a Cop Day. Fitchburg took part in this. We had a camera crew out there. Take a look.
So we're at Starbucks today here on Chiverton Pike Drive in Fitchburg. Today is October 4th, which, if you didn't know, that is National Coffee with a Cop Day. We're here with a few of our staff providing free coffee to anybody that wants to stop by and grab a cup of coffee and have a chat with a police officer. Coffee with the Cop was started a few years ago out in Hawthorne, California, and has slowly but steadily grown through many departments throughout the nation, and hence we now have, I believe it is the second annual National Coffee with the Cop Day, and we here at Fitchburg are participating in it. So the goal is to just have conversations with people that stop by. They can interact with police officers that are here, and just really have a common conversation. It's no agendas, no preconceived topics or anything like that. It's just an opportunity to stop by and engage in a conversation. Absolutely. Any other day, absent a Coffee with a Cop event, we're always available. Again, we work 24/7. You can reach us through the web, email, our dispatch center. And if you want to ask an officer a question about anything in particular or to speak with a supervisor or anybody else, just feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to help you out.
Of course, Fitchburg Police Department, thanks to everybody for who stopped out and said hello. And if you missed your chance, don't worry. They plan on hosting some more events in the future and encourage you to follow them on Facebook. And finally, they do want to thank Starbucks for participating and being a partner for that great event. All right. Do you have any surplus of reusable shopping bags, Andrew?
Yes, always.
Well, if you do, now it's your chance to get them back into circulation by dropping them off during this Saturday's Shred event at the south entrance of the Fitchburg Community Center, 5510 Lacey Road. Our Resource Conservation Commission is collecting new and gently used reusable bags from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. These bags will be made available to shoppers in the Allied Drive neighborhood. For more information on this Shred event and more, you can hit up the website fitchburgwi.gov, and you'll find out the more information there. Kind of a good idea. I remember when we first brought this up. It was neat to talk about. All right. Also moving forward here, we've got the Fitchburg Water Utility continues to flush water mains. Fitchburg Utilities will be flushing water mains from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. through October 13th. Due to the flushing, the water may be temporarily discolored. Officials say discoloration can be cleared by opening cold water tap to full flow for a few minutes. Officials also advise residents to do their laundry in the evening and when the water is clear to avoid damage to clothes. So there you have it. That's continuing on. All right, 13th Annual Harvest Moon Festival will be happening at the Lusher Family Heritage Center. This will be held on Friday, October 13th. Spooky. I don't know. From 6 to 9 p.m. Head over to Friends of Capital Springs.org for more information. Hey, what do you think this watch is worth, Andrew?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, tell you what, there's an event coming up that says, what's it worth? You remember this? Mm-hmm. This is an antique. Yeah, this is not an antique watch, by the way. An antique appraisal event with Mark Morn, Sunday, November 5th, 1:30 p.m. in the large meeting room. Come to the library, have one item to be appraised, or just watch the entertaining program. Light refreshments will be available. Registration for appraisals is required. Please call 608-729-1763 or stop by the library's second floor reference desk to register. Examples of accepted items include fine art, costumes, jewelry, glassware, toys, clocks, musical instruments. Prohibited items include weapons, money, fine jewelry. Registration is not required to watch the event, by the way. This is sponsored by the Fitchburg Senior Center and the Friends of the Fitchburg Public Library. Stop on by. It should be fun. Always entertaining. All right, last but not least, got some good news from Wisconsin DOT, and that is preliminary data shows last month was the safest September on public roadways since the end of World War II.
Woo!
Preliminary data from the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, we call them WisDOT, indicates that 41 people died in Wisconsin traffic crashes last month, making it the safest September in terms of traffic deaths. Traffic fatalities were last month were 6 fewer than September of 2016 and 16 fewer compared to the 5-year average of September. The deadliest September occurred in 1973 with 116 deaths. Over the first 9 months of this year, a total of 438 people have died in Wisconsin traffic crashes, including 65 motorcyclists, 44 pedestrians, and 3 bikers. Traffic deaths through September were one less compared to the same period last year, with 19 more than the 5-year average. Again, we've been kind of talking about this too. It's kind of that transition time when the motorcyclists are going to want to get out, bikers are going to want to get out, do that fall tours and whatnot. So we still got to be careful, even though the weather is changing. Watch out for that, and of course, watch out for deer. Please watch out for those deer. All right, that is the headlines. Coming up next, we're going to open up the digest, and we're going to talk to you about cyber safety. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.